With all the chaos and confusion and really bad things going on in this world, let's end today with a story that really shouldn't matter as much as it does, but oh, does it matter. The NFL team owners have come together and voted against the ban of the tush push play, a short yardage tactic popularized by the Philadelphia Eagles. They do it so well that it wins them lots and lots of games. The proposal was introduced by the Green Bay Packers, their ownership, and they needed 24 votes to basically ban the tush push. 22 voted in favor of the ban. 10 teams said no. That means that the 32 teams out there, they did not get it. Close, but in this case, the push did not go far enough. As a result, the play is still legal for 2025. Now, supporters of the ban, including the competition and health and safety committees, expressed concerns about player safety and the fairness of the play. Basically, critics say the tush push is a rugby scrum, arguing that it gives an unfair advantage to offenses and can have people being injured if you push too much or someone falls over in the process because the push is aggressive. That is what critics say. However, the Eagles, who effectively used it to win championships and just be badasses in football, thought differently. Their owner, Jeffrey Lurie, and retired player Jason Kelce actually came onto the scene to attend the meeting and argue against it in person, emphasizing the play has a very safe record and its strategic value in the case. If the play was such a bad thing and injuries were so bad, Kelce, who's dealt with plenty of injuries of his own, said if there were big injuries, he would say he wouldn't want to do it, but he's asked to do it repeatedly. He loves to do it, and it's actually one of the most safer and effective plays out there. And more importantly, if you don't like it, why don't you just try to stop it? He didn't really say those words, but it's essentially what was put up there. Heated exchanges among owners, executives in the meetings, and in this, oddly enough, this one little play itself, where Lurie defended the passion of the play and defended the play passionately. But of course, the 22 other teams that did not want this were not so happy about that. NFL executive Troy Vincent criticized some remarks as inappropriate, but these are billionaires who own football teams, so there you have it. Tensions highlighted the divisive nature of the debate surrounding the tush push. However, the tush push still lives. The ban was rejected. Teams can continue to use it for the next upcoming season until either more people complain about it or the Eagles win more games and they just get tired of losing, essentially. It remains a point of contention, unfortunately, or fortunately, based on your side of the jersey you're wearing, balancing the innovation and strategy with concerns over safety and competitive fairness. This is not something that's used a lot in the college game because there's a lot more, let's say, explosive offenses using college games that make their way into the NFL when they get there, when those players get there. But the NFL will revisit this thing in the future. I'm sure it's going to be back on the docket for next year's meetings after something happens. If they find that it's actually a bit more unsafe than it is, if more people get hurt, it's there. The big reason why it's not so much of safety issues, the only people that's really executing it and doing it well are the Eagles, and they've essentially figured out how to do it safely. They are good at doing it. Other teams aren't doing it willy-nilly. It's not something like when the Wildcat all of a sudden became popular and everyone started doing it, and then some teams just got good at it and some teams didn't, and then it became not a popular form of a play. This is one that people hate the Fed against because it's so effective, but they don't seem to have a way to put it into their lineups. They don't seem to want to do it. Jalen Hurts loves it. Jason Kelce loved it. The Eagles love it because they win so much with it, and they're famous for it. And they'll keep doing it at least this season or until someone pushes it away. Tush pushes it away, I guess.